Yes, I mean just have a conversation. My love? Actually, I started recording again. now,
Okay.
now we have wind, but artificial wind because
We have a fan.
we have a fan, our first fan.
Our first fan.
I just wanted to say, no, we just reviewed the previous video and we had some more comments, and I thought they were very valuable about how I was saying how the I, the small I, disappears, the ego I, let's say, disappears, and it becomes about this we, this creamos. But you were saying, but you said at the end in your review, the I am, which was the capital I, as I understood it. So, I mean, how what does that mean, this capital I, for you?
I think it's with the small I and the dot over top, there's a disconnect. And I always think of the small I as kind of the mundane or how we've been living in this small bandwidth. And when you realize more of who you are, or learn to work with the organic technology, bringing awareness more into consciousness and into the heart soul point, it's as though the torus that you showed in the video, you showed that the I disappears because of the flow of the energy, and it's as though the small I becomes the capital I, or the large I, and then you're reaching more, you're actualizing more and realizing through your conscious awareness more of who you are. You're not this small human who just goes to work and does all these things. You actually have the technology within the body to bring this energy and be yourself.
Yeah.
At a higher level. So it's sort of, that's what I think the capital I is. And then, of course, the capital I is also representative of the number one. So we were just saying at the end, we could have the small I move to the large I, and then actually it's the one. But it's a process that is part of becoming human, So I consider human at this level, it's not fully realized. And so when we have, I always write human in the small h, but if I were...
And you were impersonating the small human with a small h going to work.
Yeah, exactly. And then when I have the visual, or the information of the small I becoming the capital, it's as though you have to go from that small place and realize the capital I, and it's the same, it's like we're becoming human. So we're at this small h human, and as all unique flavors of this beautiful system that the reality that we are exploring and expanding as we become the capital I, then together now we can be
as one,
yes. Then that expands again from the small h to the capital H. So that's what I was thinking.
Wow, you said it even so much better than a minute ago. This recording stuff is a good idea. No, and it's, now that I come to think of it, it's like we're talking about this transformation from the small I to the big I to the one, and to the and from the small h human to the capital H, or the large H human. And I was just reminded of this morning we opened the rune book, and there was an important rune today. So I don't know where where the rune book is. It must be lying around here somewhere.
I think it's over.
Yeah,
I
let's
think
go and get it and read it, because it now that we are doing all these things, the rune book or the rune starts to make sense. I think it's here. I think it's right there.
Okay. Yes. Oh, and it's number 22.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's called Dawaz. So these are.
And it looks like the Taurus that I was drawing, but
Yeah,
a bit too angular.
Yeah, and interesting too. It's lateral. Well, it's everything. It's vertical. It's lateral. It's probably spiral. Of course, it's spiral because it goes in all directions. This is two-dimensional. But anyways, opening at breakthrough.
And you want to read it?
Sure. So number 22, Dawaz, representing breakthrough transformation day. Here is the final rune belonging to the cycle of initiation. And I want to notice that initiation is with a capital I. Here we go. Drawing Dawaz often signals a major shift or breakthrough in the process of self-change, a complete transformation in attitude, a 180-degree turn. For some, the transition is so radical that they are no longer able to live the ordinary life in the ordinary way.
No more the job of the small h human, sounds like.
Because the timing is right, the outcome is assured,
Wow.
although not from the present vantage point. Predictable. Let me read that one again. Because the timing is right, the outcome is assured, although not from the present vantage point. Predictable. In each life, there comes at least one moment which, if recognized and seized, transforms the course of that life forever. Rely, therefore, on radical trust, even though the moment may call for you to leap empty-handed into the void. With this rune, your warrior nature reveals itself. If Dawaz is followed by the blank rune, the magnitude of transformation might be so great as to portend a death, the successful conclusion to your passage. A major period of achievement and prosperity is often introduced by this rune. The darkness is behind you, the daylight has come. Nevertheless, you are reminded not to collapse yourself into thoughts for the future, or
Collapse yourself into yourself, as George would say.
George was saying, yeah.
Into your heart, soul, essence.
Yeah. So you're not to collapse yourself into thoughts for the future or behave recklessly in your new situation. Considerable hard work can be involved in a time of transformation. Undertake it and do it joyfully.
Oh, wow.
So, beautiful rune to open to today.
Yeah, absolutely. And I feel it's been a transformative day. I mean, we had this idea maybe of doing a YouTube channel or whatever some weeks, months ago, but it was just there on the back burner. We thought of it and then never talked about it again. And then today it was just like, let's pick up the camera and start doing it.
Yeah. Yeah, well, the conversations were so inspiring. You'd say something and I was just, wow, that reminds me of, anyway. So you have done a really, I'm not used to being the videographer and I'm not used to being behind camera, but I'm doing it joyfully. I'm having fun.
Yeah, no, it's true. It's wait, let's see if we can put this down somewhere, or we put it here. No, it's true that today is a special day. Also, yesterday was actually my birthday. I don't know if we're in the frame because we can't see it. Maybe let's see if we can flip the the camera. No, I don't think that's possible. We'll have to do it this way. Bear with us with all the technical stuff. That's not our most favorite thing to do, is being very technical. So maybe we're completely out of frame, but well, it's the energy and it's the intention and
exactly.
it's the sharing that counts, not the frame. But no, yesterday was my birthday in Mayan, in the Mayan calendar, in the Mayan cosmovision, which is already a cosmovision that's, I would say much more adapted to understanding things than the Gregorian calendar or
Yes.
and things, how things are in the West, especially as things progressed throughout the ages. But well, actually, now that I come to think of it, we were making a bit our own cosmovision on the beach. Cosmovision on the beach sounds better than a cosmopolitan on the beach. A cosmovision on the beach.
And as usual, I'm like filming the sky. What did you say? I'm just kidding.
I'm here. Wait, it's down here. It's about the eye. So no, it was, and today is 6 Ajmaq, which is the 6 is the creator number.
Yes, it's the principle of free will.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and it is the spiritual path
It's a spiritual path.
in the Mayan sciences. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Ajmaq, it's the bee, and it's about, there's two readings of it. Like it can be either like people who are born under the sign of Ajmaq can be like blaming outwardly,
Yeah.
and blaming.
That would be the small eye.
That would be the small eye. However, as the bee has the possibility to transform pollen into honey, Ajmaq can also make something bitter into something sweet.
Yes.
And I think with the free will that we all have, we can choose
Yes.
what we do, where we put
Yes.
our attention. Do we put it in human with a small h, with a small I, or do we put it in the human with a capital, with a large H and a large I, and into the one?
And
I
and
think
to
this is a
remember all
beautiful
is
day.
possible
Yeah,
with the ladder that you're talking about.
and with the I of intention in capital I.
Exactly.
We
And
can have that
initiation.
intention. In initiation, we can.
But it reminds me too, yesterday, I mean, we have had a lot of, we're moving into really being creator, being the creator beings that we are.
Yeah.
And so we get a little tripped up sometimes with the old system. And yesterday you said something really incredible, which stayed with me even till now. You were talking about,
I don't remember.
yeah, you were saying rather than just spending all this time and all the things that don't work, why don't we just focus on the things we actually want and do them?
Yeah.
And
actually, I think we are doing it because
Right.
we didn't drudge to work as a small human. We just, but I think we've been very productive.
Yeah.
3 videos in record time.
Yeah.
No preparation.
Yeah.
Just in
Yeah.
the moment.
Mm-hmm.
And so now, now we continue from here. Beautiful day, a beautiful day of transformation, a beautiful day of making some of the bitter experiences of the past into something sweet,
Something
and
sweet.
choosing the principle of free will, as you said, choosing today, from now
From now.
from now on, in all now, from now on,
Yes.
to
Yeah. Now it's a big place.
to choose whatever is harmony, whatever is love with a capital L.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I think we should kiss now.
Okay.